I haven't met him. I haven't really met him yet. I might have met him, haven't met him, but what I gathered, he was climbing like the rocks of the castle to get sights and views of things, and he kind of slipped and fell. And yeah, so that's all I know.
Fuck.
We have a little memorial over here for him.
How's Lee taking this?
I haven't seen Lee for a couple of days. This little this is little. Inside there are a couple of teddy bears and a hockey stick.
Rest well, kid.
So I had the idea that, like, instead of having people go by themselves, we go in groups of three, and so that's what we did. So me, George, and Joseph went to a spot where Joseph found a generator. We wound up finding more than just a generator. We found a generator, a barrel, and some metal, sheet metal. And we all carried it back to the base.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time focusing. You said Lee's been gone for a few days, right?
Yeah. Last time I saw him was a couple of days, like a day ago? Like maybe afternoon. He went back to the crate and we talked for a bit. He said he was sorry, taking the crate, and he went on to go do his whatever he was doing.
So how's everyone else taking Devon's demise?
As best as I can tell you, everyone's taking it as best they can. We haven't really talked about it much. Joseph told me about it. That's about it. So I know. Dan and Joseph got the carts stuck in Doc's castle. Everybody was trying to. They did a little raging and stuff.
It's a little better, but
I don't know if it's better or not. But
no, it's a little better, but is anyone else awake right now?
At this moment,
no.
Just me and you.
Fuck.
I saw Marcus. You okay, sis?
We have to go look for him.
Well, we're not leaving this place without another person, and I don't know where he went to go. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know where he went either, but we've got to find him.
Well, I suggest we don't go out there by ourselves because apparently the wolves have been hunting me.
Hunting you.
Yeah. So, continuing my story about what happened. Dan is terrible at navigation, by the way. we had a situation where we kind of blacked out. I came to, and I heard the howl of a wolf. Didn't see him, didn't know where they were. I heard them though. I come back to base camp, and there's like, gotta be about 10 of them here. They're not in the walls, but they're outside the walls. And you can hear them. And I woke up, because it was pitch black, I woke up, and they were still here. And everywhere I went, they were following me. Literally. I went to the gate, they were at the gate. I went to our cabin, they were by the cabin. By the wall by the cabin. So I've been hunted by wolves, apparently. I'm just fucking... That's how gate.
Yeah, he put this up because Lee just walked in and helped himself to his crate.
I don't know what's going on at the moment. Everybody's sleeping.
And now we can't see outside. So that's good.
I told Joseph the same thing. Joseph, I think you're gonna leave the top off. I'm like, I don't know where he is. I don't know where he went. Right. It's not safe out there. That fog will get you turned around. We've gotten lost a few times today. With Dan, Joseph's pretty good at traveling. But Dan got lost a few times. Hasn't been fun. That fog is a bitch. Can't see, can't see anything in front of you. As soon as you leave the person, as soon as you lose sight of your person into that fog, you'll see them again. Unless they stop, you catch up with them. I can tell you that right now. I know. I've been out there a few times. It's not easy. And those things are everywhere. Literally everywhere. Not safe out there. I know Lee was strong, could go by himself. But after hearing that Joseph passed, not Joseph, Devon passed away, I kind of was like, you know what? I gotta talk to Rig about having groups go out together, because that's the way that to avoid that happening. You can go see him.
Devon was with a group. He left with Steph and whomever else she took with her.
You deserve that.
And now you're telling me that Lee's been gone for at least a day and a half now.
He's been gone for a day and a half.
No, you said he's been... How long has he been gone?
Probably a day. I haven't seen him nor heard from him.
That's not like him.
I haven't seen him. I heard from him. He's most likely safe. Probably safe somewhere right now. That's the only I can think of. Because it's not... It's not safe out there. It's not. Me going out there, I'm just glad I'm back to see you. Because I had some close calls.
I'm glad you're back too. Quit going out with morons.
Well, Joseph's not a moron. Daniel's more the The one that I'm concerned about.
I've heard stories about him. I wouldn't go out with him.
Joseph's pretty good at figuring out what's going on.
But if he's not out, if Lee isn't back by tomorrow morning, I'm going looking for him. I don't care who's with me.
You're not going alone. Listen, it's not out there.
I've been going through this just the same as you have.
I know, and I've seen what happens, and it's the fog comes in, you can't see nothing, nighttime comes in, if you're not somewhere inside, you can't see, those things are everywhere, literally. I don't want you going out there by yourself, I can't afford that. Like that's, I know you want to go look for Lee, but we can't, I can't in good conscience have you go running.
He's my best friend. I would go looking for you.
I know you would.
And now you're telling me that Devon's dead? And if you tell anyone I cried, I'll fucking kill you.
Hmm?
I said if you tell anyone I cried, I'll fucking kill you.
You're not crying. You just got something in your eyeball.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've been trying to figure this stuff out in the card.
Have you heard anything from the doctor concerning the continuation of our cause? The experiment that we're supposed to run?
Nothing at the moment. I know Marcus said he was going to go plan on going out to Northwest Airfield to go look for variants down that way.
Yeah. He knows that I need samples from variant B and from variant C. Has anyone told you? Has anyone told you about those? I've got to do something to get my mind off of this, because otherwise I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna look for him.
Well, no one told me what's the difference between variant C and variant D.
Okay, so variant A is the generic walkers that you see, the ones with a normal amount of mutation. Variant B have been somehow further exposed to the nerve gas. The phosphine gas, you know what that is, right?
Yeah.
The one that they use here is nastier than the one that was originally used. Their cells are bigger, as though they've absorbed more, and the blood looks almost as though it's been oxidized in the veins. But for variant C, all I know is that they sound like they've been freshly infected. They're smarter, they're faster, they're not stronger, as far as I know, than variant B. Variant B, all of them are wrapped in bandages, and from what Marcus reports, their skin is black. I mean, charred. Otherwise, for variant C, there have been sightings of them possibly being able to use tools. They can run, they can jump, they can crawl, they can open doors, which is unusual for the zombies.
They're smart zombies because they're variant.
Yeah. Variant C are smart. But from what I understand, the variant B, the mummies, they have thicker skin, thicker bones, so it takes twice as many bullets as usual to kill them.
Okay.
Is everyone else accounted for? Has anyone heard from Jack and Julie?
I haven't met Jack and Julie yet.
Have you heard anyone talk about them?
Because I heard talking about my being Jaeger, because he was talking about going to check. He was talking about he actually, I think he was I here for that? No, he mentioned Jack and Julie back in school. Besides that, that's about it. I think everybody's here. I know Joseph, I know Joel, I haven't met Jerry, but I heard about Jerry. Marcus, Dan, myself, you. I think Jack and Julie are here, but I'm not sure because that was a while ago. You were talking about it.
So Jack and Julie haven't been seen, since the school, and I don't know if they've been seen since I've been asleep though.
I don't know exactly. I haven't seen it. And Apollo.
Apollo's here.
Yeah. Apollo's very depressed.
Yeah. He is very depressed. That sounds just like him.
You said you met a doctor?
Yeah.
Doctor?
Yeah.
Did this doctor give you a name?
Well, he gave me the name Dr. Rex, but I figured out who he is. And I've currently been... let's see. I'm gonna go see if Apollo's awake. No, he's not awake yet. Adam is Dr. Rex.
Oh. He spoke about.
Yeah, he's not too happy with him. But so far, the deal that I've worked out is that if he steps foot beyond the gate and it's not a medical emergency, then Apollo has every right to kill him. He's not supposed to be here. Jaeger doesn't trust him either, so I don't blame them. And,
Well, we need more doctors.
I know.
We need anybody that is a medical technician.
I know.
To be here because
I know. But he's not going to be here. He's going to be about 5 minutes away. I gave him the location of where we are. I told him, set up shop within 5 minutes, and if he's caught here beyond the gate without invitation, medical emergency.
You cold?
A little bit, but I found a jacket earlier I wanted to try out. I don't want to stop watching the gate right now.
I know you care about me. What I'll do is, when I'm up, I will venture out a little bit to see what I can. I can guarantee you this beautiful sky we got right now. That was just a peep as soon as we get past these walls. Nice guy here.
Your voice is going out a little bit. I think. Are you sick?
Oh, okay. Give me one.
Yep. Talk to you when you wake up, brother. Where are you? That didn't sound good. Feeling better?
Yep.
Good.
So I've been seeing a lot of mushrooms out in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. It's too many mushrooms.
I was gonna collect some to make some soup, but I've mostly just been making fish soup. I feed it to anybody who's hungry.
Did you get the fish I left you?
I didn't really need to, but thank you.
Well,
Excuse me.
Joseph cooked the fish. And he said I have the last piece. Come on, let's go check out clothing for you. Shivering.
But the gate.
Mm-hmm.
But the gate. What about the gate? Fine.
Okay. I'll send the gate. You check it.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. Okay, whatever. Anything?
Nope. quiet.
All's quiet on the Western Front.
What was that song you used to sing?
Which one?
Oh, when I was little. Different song. You were just relaxing.
I sang a lot of songs.
I can't remember it. So you had one song that you sang to me that just put me to sleep when I was tired.
I don't remember right now. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hey.
Hello.
You okay?
Morning.
Morning. Hey, have you seen Lee around?
Lee?
Yeah.
Leroy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. No, I haven't.
Okay, are you okay? Were you successful with your acquiring of the sample?
No. I went up there for a couple days. There wasn't any.
That's weird.
I was about to go check again today. See, maybe I let him. I didn't really check over my usual spots for the last couple days. So
Okay.
maybe I poached on him a little too hard.
Well, thank you. I guess I
But
owe you one.
if I find any, I'll bring him straight back.
Alright, thanks.
No problem. Yeah, on that Leroy front, I have no idea where you went.
I was actually an idea where you might have gone, but...
No, not a clue.
Did you know about Devon?
For the last week or so, I've been pretty much just been here, then back to school, then back here. So,
Yeah. But, have you heard about Devon?
yes.
Just making sure. Devon's
I had a
gone.
present for the kid too. Yeah, this hockey stick that he kept on.
Mm-hmm.
He left it at school. So like, yeah, that's a nice present, bring back his hockey stick that he held on to.
Mm-hmm. Can't believe you slipped and fell.
Yeah.
I figured that kid was gonna outlast us all, you know.
Excuse me for a second. I think your light's on, by the way, too.
Shit. Thank you. Sometimes I forget to turn it off. Yeah, I thought he would.
When was the last time you were at the school?
A couple days ago.
That's about how long you've been missing.
Yeah. I went over there pretty much to grab the last bit of supplies that we had over there. And pretty much that's about it. Went over there, grabbed the last supplies that we had. I took a little bit of supplies just in case there's any people still left at school.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't want to leave them all completely empty-handed.
Have you heard anything about Jack and Julie?
The last I heard, they were up in Severograd.
And how long ago was that?
About a week or two ago. Last time I heard they went up there because they were actually on the lookout for the Russian.
Yeah.
The Russians, they thought maybe we could head to. They would head to not Severograd, Svetyarsk, not Severograd, Svetyarsk, what port town on the coast. They were gonna head there and sit there for a bit, but I haven't heard a lip of them since.
That's not good. That is very much not good.
A trip to Svetyarsk is a day's travel on foot anyway. We had a vehicle, that'd be a different story, but we don't have a vehicle, sadly.
My stomach feels sick. My stomach feels incredibly sick.
What, you ate something bad?
No.
Oh,
I just don't like this. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
I
never
need
say
to.
no. We'll be headed out to the airfield, so.
Yeah. You better come back.
Oh, I will. I'm careful.
I know.
I'll be fine.
I know. I know.
I'll be going right to the airfield, and I'll be heading straight back. If I find nothing, I'm right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab an extra pair of shoes.
Yeah.
These ones are about to go. Unless you got a leather sewing kit on you.
I don't, sorry.
Alright. I'll probably find shoes at the airfield while I'm looking around for my spots for these usual different types of affected. I'll try to get you at least one. If I'm lucky, I might get multiple. We'll see. And I did a bit of organizing. If you find any like bolt-action rifles, put it in that car 10 right behind you. You know, bolt-action rifles, handguns, that type of deal.
Yeah, okay.
I want to keep the armory for heavier weaponry.
Hey, if you find Lee, punch the ever-living fuck out of him for me, and tell him to get his ass back here.
I will. If I find him, I will.
Thank you. Just not in the eye.
Yeah, we only have one.
So, Jack and Julie are out on a mission.
Oh.
That makes me feel a little bit better.
Okay.
That just leaves one person unaccounted for.
Look good.
Oh, thanks. It's
in your quilted jacket.
thanks. It's warmer than my usual, but
That will help. If you notice, I found an empty water bottle.
oh, thanks. Thanks. I haven't really been looking through my stuff. I just kinda...
I know. I'm keeping tabs. I've been trying to keep tabs on your stuff and my stuff.
Just don't throw anything away from my box of treasures, please.
Don't away your stuff. Trust me. I know it's yours. I was working on making another crate just to be safe. just to be safe.
Yeah. What is he doing? just gotta calm down.
You're fine, you're fine. Listen, you're gonna drive yourself through, you're gonna walk the soles of your shoes off your feet. Relax, relax, just relax. Listen, go get some sleep, rest. He will be back. He will be back, okay?
It's easier to believe that whenever he, is walking up the alley.
Sure.
I think maybe it's just because Devon's dead. It's got me on edge.
Footsteps.
Hmm?
Hello? Hey, Paulo. What's up?
Talk to you guys about something.
What's up?
You both might want to take a seat for this if you already haven't been told.
Okay. What's up?
Devon's gone.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, that we know.
I left him a rock.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going back to the gate now.
Okay. You okay, Paulo?
Far from okay.
Understandable. I know you knew Devon longer than I did. I'm sorry for the loss.
It's the closest thing I got to a little brother.
Understandable. It really is. Listen. Do you have a light on, Bertrand?
Do I have what?
A light on.
A light? Oh, you're not old enough.
I think that Devon's death has me on edge, because Lee's been missing for a few days, and no one has heard from him. So now I'm worried that maybe something's happened. Ray said that...
Hold on, I think your brother is up again. There you are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Can you, is the sky okay for you now?
So I'm feeling a little funky. So you might want to come down from there now.
Yeah,
What?
I haven't seen him in a couple days now.
I don't know. I don't know where he's gone. But I think it's got to be just Devon's death making me feel like something's going wrong. Right?
What do you think would be going on?
It's not likely to disappear. He was running in and out of here constantly. He went somewhere and then he would come back. Be like a cycle, a 15-minute cycle. Every time I woke up, he was coming back. So where the fuck is he now?
Wherever he is, I hope he's okay. I have enough death on my mind. I don't need more.
I can't breathe. I've got to take my mind off of this. It's just because Devon's gone.
I don't even know how I'm standing here upright.
Fuck. I need to clean my pot. I should clean my pot. I'm gonna lay down for a minute.
Okay.
you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Probably Marcus, right? Yeah, I know, get down.
It's probably in that one. Sounds like it's near, but...
It's off that way.
Okay. Yep, he's shooting alright.
Marcus, do you read me? Bless you? Marcus, are you there? Bless you.
Thanks.
Hmm? Are you going to sleep?
I'm going to check. Yeah, I'm going to go take a nap.
Yeah. You get some sleep.
Do not leave this place while I'm sleeping. Okay.
I can't make that promise. But I promise you I'll be careful.
If you do leave this place, just leave me a note to where you're going. Okay?
What if I don't know where I'm going?
Direction-wise. Just look at a map, pick a town, the direction of the town that you're going, and then I will figure out from there.
Okay.
I feel like I'm going to say that. Okay. Hercules.
Try.
Why are you always my babysitter?
Coincidence.
I think you set it up that way.
Well, no. It's all right. I can... I don't even know what to think right now, man. I really don't. I'm lost.
You pick up and you keep going.
Yeah. Daniel tried telling me that in his own words, and he almost got fucking beat up.
I wouldn't recommend trying to beat me up.
Well, you're not as much of a dick as him. He's a sauerkraut version of nice.
I'm not nice.
You're not nice, no, but when you're just hearing the news of mourning your practically little brother, not even a month's time after Alora's death, right? And now you have to deal with Devon. Devon was he was so young. I would trade places with him. I don't give a shit. I would trade places for him to grow up. I would. but Daniel basically said that there's no time for crying, there's no time to feeling your mental illness thoughts of not even wanting to live anymore and shit. That just turned into me wanting to beat the shit out of him. And now Ellie apparently took my conversation and arguing with him as me being about me and Devin, and not Devin with everyone else. So now I gotta go take some Elmore's glue and fucking apologize to that kid.
Fuck that. It is about you. Somebody's death isn't about anybody else. It's about the people that it afflicted. And however you feel...
I know it afflicted her because they were getting close.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine that they were getting close. It's fine that it afflicted her, but some people don't mourn, oh, I'm crying, you're crying, let's cry together. No. Some people mourn in the, this hurt me. I need to get over this. This is my feeling on the topic. Doesn't matter what you're feeling, it doesn't matter what anybody else is feeling, it matters what I'm feeling. And if they need to feel that way, who's out there? Is that Lee?
I don't see.
There's somebody with a blue police thing looking at us. They just ducked. What the fuck? Okay, I think we're being stalked. Well, they were wearing a blue police vest and they had some sort of looky thing, so they were looking at us.
Right. Just what I needed on my plate today. Aggression, anger, and now stalking.
Excuse me, I don't know who it is. I'm gonna go.
Where are you going?
You'll see. Okay, nope, not in here. I'm just looking for a car battery.
What do you need that?
To address the person that's outside here. Of course, Hager doesn't have one. Okay, look, there is a doohickey right here, you know, that will let us broadcast our voices over the intercom. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go up there and see if anybody's still lurking around here, because that's strange.
Yeah,
I mean, they didn't take a shot at me, so that's good. But I think it's funny that they thought I didn't see them. We looked into each other's eyes. Oh, they're sneaking around by the car out there.
Yeah, I see them.
Okay, they're standing up. They're surrendering themselves. The fuck?
Come on now. Come on, asshole.
Yeah, they're right there.
Yes, read fucking command sign language. Come here. There you go. It's a good little bitch.
Wait, you try to be nice. I understand you're hurting that somebody died, but we don't know who this is. And they've got a pretty powerful rifle on their back, and a shotgun.
I'm being nice. I'm just trying to get him to come. Or her. I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Who are you?
This is what introduced myself. Oh, I really don't want any trouble. I'm not looking to, for community sake or anything, but you guys, can I ask a couple questions?
I asked you who you are, and you haven't answered me, so why should I answer you?
Touche. All right. Well, name's Peter. Peter Stafford.
Peter Stafford. What do you do, Peter Stafford?
What do I do? I survive.
Okay, what did you do before this?
I was an investigative journalist, actually.
Okay. And, what is it you're looking for here?
No, I mean, sorry, I was gonna snoop, and I guess I got myself caught. I guess I'm more of a journalist than a spy, I guess, but, anyways, so, I could kind of tell, I guess, by what you guys aren't, wearing up there, at least, that you might not be associated with what I'm looking for. So, have you guys come across, well, what's the best way to describe this? Are you guys from around here?
I don't think any one of us is really from around here. Who are you looking for?
Looking for somebody who's not really from around here either, but he worked here before all the shit went down.
A name, maybe?
I'm sorry?
A name?
Yeah, I can provide you with that name. Give me a second. Finish the rest of what was on my tongue, but anyway, the first person I'm kind of looking for, he was a doctor. Very, very, very important. Have you heard of the name Dr. Reed?
No.
Do you have any doctors that are of just as a shot in the dark? I'm going to be throwing all my coins out the table. Any doctors that maybe you've come across that they've had some form of, let's say, New Zealand accent, Australian kind of accent, or they did hit you before, or they helped you out, have you ran across any of you guys ran across them before?
There was an Aussie. We knew of an Aussie beforehand, but I don't know where.
Give us just a moment here. Give us just a moment here, Stafford.
Yeah. Sure.
Is or went.
Be quiet.
What?
Lower your voice. Be quiet. Look, we don't know this guy. Okay? We do not know him. And he's come here asking questions, sneaking around outside there. Do you really think we should be giving him information? We should be taking information from him. Don't say shit else. You know nothing. Even if you know something, you know nothing. Okay? Sorry about that, Stafford. Sorry about that, Stafford.
No, it's okay. Sorry.
So what exactly is it that you need to talk to these doctors about?
Well, there's this one particular doctor that it's like a chain link fence, right? One goes to another, right? So there's one doctor that I was in contact with as everything was starting to go down when this plague of all hell decided to let loose. He was giving me tips and information and everything that I needed, and beyond what people say, it's at the end of days, it's not some religious phenomenon. It was all done in the lab, and I need to get in touch with Dr. Reed.
I need to know what you know.
I need to know if I need to get in touch with Dr. Nathan Reed.
And I need to know what you know.
So let me ask you, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think was the cause of all this?
A gas.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Before everything fully decided to take foot and put the backbone on everyone's lives, it was all over the place, right? All over the news. Every news outlet was talking about, is it a phenomenon, right, where it's that Nostradamus kind of thing, right, where everybody just is going to go straight to hell, the whole world is going to shut down, it's the end of days, right? And some people were saying, well, it's from a plague that was going around. It was just a disease. No, it's not a disease. It was man-made.
Yeah, I know. There's, Look, I need you to give me some sort of sign that, you're not being watched right now by anybody else other than the two of us. They can't hear my voice from here, I'm assuming, so just jump if you're being followed.
If I'm being followed?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm just going to stand here because I sure as hell hope I'm not being followed, and it's actually what I'm hoping isn't happening for you guys either.
Are you in trouble of some sort?
I'm not necessarily in any more trouble than anyone else. Necessarily. I mean, I have information.
Okay. Why don't you go unlock the gate and let him in? You're gonna stand right there until the gate's unlocked, and I'm gonna stand here and keep watch, okay?
Absolutely.
I'm assuming that you have all of this written down, so if you take a step towards that gate before he has it open, and he has the lock picked up, I will shoot you. For safety measures.
Yeah, and I think you can see from that angle that I am armed, and if you don't mind, I'd like to keep these on myself for safety measures as well.
Yeah, I don't care.
Understood.
Okay, you can go. I just figured it was easier to talk to somebody whenever you're not standing out there worried about wolves or someone walking up on you.
Yeah, I took care of a bear not too long ago.
Fuck.
Little woods houses.
Alright. I'm going to need to see what kind of... Okay. So. Tell me what you know. But first. I want to know what you know about what caused this. If you know the chemical compounds of it, I would like to know that as well. Excuse me. Whatever you can tell us concerning what's going on, including the different variants of the undead, would be useful.
Alright. Well, is there a place that I might be able to sit down? Holy shit.
Yeah. Come on, we'll start a fire over in my place. You ready?
Yeah.
Well, what do you guys see? Nice enough, but, I kind of need to know what you guys know. Also,
Okay, why do you need to know what we know?
Listen, nobody's specifically following, but because of the information I have at hand, if they knew it, certain people might not like it, and might decide to try to shut me up, if you can catch my drift. But,
So you're being followed by Phoenix's group.
I'm not being followed by Phoenix. What do you know about Phoenix?
I'm not saying any more than that.
Yeah, listen, hey, you're not affiliating yourself with that bastard, are you?
No.
If you've been contacted by Phoenix, you need to cut ties completely. If you've been contacted by Victor,
I can't help you with that.
I don't know about that. I'll just exist here.
listen, I don't know you from a hole in the wall, you know, and I can give you all the information I have, but I'm going to tell you straight right now that there's no association or affiliation that I'm with Victor or that bastard Phoenix. So I'll give you the justice of it. I have information that was given to me from security camera footage, security audio footage, that was given to me by Dr. Reed. There's an issue where I'm going to tell you what I know of him, right? So before all this stuff was really happening, really getting too crazy and wild, Victor would go out there and he tried to cater to everyone. Right? He tried to be their friend. You know, he owned, developed, and worked for Cardi. This is Development Institute. It was originally had plans to start it as a school for biotech kind of shit like that. It was just a front. We're talking about a crazed fucking psychopath of the Napoleon complex. Actually, I might be able to get in touch with Dr. Reed. Have you found Cardi? Have you found the location for Cardi?
Can't say much to that either. Mostly because I'm not really kept in the loop. But I'm assuming if you had a location for Cardi, you would already be there.
Yeah, well, I had a location for Cardi. Victor probably is going to be close by, and if that's the case, I'd be using this nice rifle on my back to take him out for other people that have lost. So, I don't want to get too heavy and too deep into things. I'll tell you, I have so much stuff that, so much information, so much video.
Alright, look, we're working on a cure here. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
So, what
if
if...
you get in touch with Dr. Reed, you'll have that cure. You don't need
So
to
then
work
why
on it.
is...
He has
Why
it.
is he... Dr. Reed has the cure, okay. So then why is it that he hasn't been distributing it?
I don't know, I'm trying to find Dr. Reed. Dr. Reed. So let me give you the gist of rundown of what I know of it, right? So you've got, before all this stuff really was getting really too crazy, you got Cardi, right? This institute that's developing all this shit behind closed doors that nobody knows about. They're getting into pharmaceuticals, right? They're starting to distribute these things out that, hey, it's supposed to cure your everyday shit, right? They're distributing to all of these pharmaceuticals. Anything that you basically take and ingest and you have that's any form of medicine is what their idea. They want to inject it in, they want to include it with, right? So there's a couple of guys within Cardi that work there. They get privy to what's going on, right? They start hearing all the shit that's going on. You've got two guys. You've got Dr. Reed, right? You've got he's got all this stuff going on, right? His family starts getting put into lips. Once Victor starts knowing about him, starts hearing that he knows stuff, right? And then you've got the real doctors working side by side with Victor. Mikhail Petrov. Dr. Petrov, Dr. Reed, right? They're working together. I got privy to the information from Dr. Reed. He has the information working with Petrov that they were developing a cure. They know how to reverse engineer this whole shit. It's going to be too far, way too far for the people who have already turned, but for any of us, that disease would basically just turn itself dormant once it hits into our bodies. It would die before it gets into our system. Like I said, I'm an investigative journalist. I don't know half this shit on the list. This is stuff that's going on. I trust these guys.
So they've not created a cure, they've created a vaccine.
They've created I guess you can't, I guess it's not a cure for people that exist already. That have, have already had this stuff going on. I have stuff that is damning, and if you don't trust me, that I am on the good side of the good fight on this, then I believe just there's no video player. I doubt it in this tourist trap. I have a spot. I have a couple of spots in the country. At the I have videos. I have a video in my car. Back at my spot. That shows security footage, right? Once people started getting a little knowledgeable, once the news was starting to break out, the news network AAO-S2, they jumped on it, on the story, right? It's a Russian network. They started getting really, really heavy into it. I have security video that shows Phoenix and a few of the other guys that were part of this group breaking into the fucking place and executing the guy.
Who did Phoenix execute?
One of the lead reporters of AAN. Anybody who had any information, he would find and he would take out. They don't know that I actually have information. That's the thing. Victor knows me. Phoenix knows me. They knew me before all of this. I didn't realize how bad it was until realized the extent of it. You know, I looked for interviews and I tried to... I need to find Nathan. This is Nathan. Nathan's a big part of getting this shit handled and taken care of, right? And he, the last contact that I had with him was as all of the transportation systems were starting to get shut down. He was telling me about how he was moving out to the country, big city, and he was going to be living with taking his wife and his daughter with him, and he was going to be working with Petra with him. I just haven't got in touch with him right now. Do you guys have radios, right? Have you gotten in contact with or heard anybody with a New Zealand accent, an Australian accent, or anybody named Petrov, Nathan, Lee? I'm just desperate, guys.
No.
I don't even listen to the radio.
Fuck. I really hope he's not dead. For all of us, I hope he's not dead.
I hope that too.
You had talking to me before when I first walked in about you trying to pull up something, you a doctor?
I'm a nurse. I work with the doctor who's here. But I take notes on everything that I find.
Good.
So then, am I right about it being the gas that started it all?
Well, not necessarily just gas. That was more of a ploy accelerator.
So then, hold on, let me flip the page. Gas accelerates it.
So, I don't know if you mentioned, and I know you don't want to give me too much information what you know, but you mentioned contact with, well, knowing who Phoenix and Victor are. Have you seen Phoenix or any of his men throwing any special gas into areas or almost smogging things out?
No, I've never gotten that close.
Yeah. If you ever see him or any of his men tossing it's weird chemical he throws in, it causes a gas cloud, and like I said, it accelerates it, it makes those things insane. But so getting a headache. Sorry. Do I have any of this? Any notes or anything on me? Or did I leave it back at the station?
When you say station, do you mean radio station or police station? You're an investigative
Radio
journalist.
station.
Yeah, I was going to assume that you're at the radio station. So, what radio station are you at?
Well, I just recently started to put up shop and open up a little static and server at that radio center. I've been using the tools and everything there to kind of go over footage. Then if it starts to get too hot and heavy, I head out of there and head over to my other place, which is hop, skip, and a jump from here. I could take it to my other place after the rain comes down.
Sorry, I don't know you, so I'm not trusting you to leave here. I mean, to leave with you.
What is this?
Back.
Oh, hey. So this is an investigative journalist. This is an investigative journalist, and he has now gone to sleep because reset has come. Dun dun dun. I'll be right back. Can't believe Devon's gone. Breaks my heart. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let's see if it's back up. It's back up. Open sesame. Come on. open. Let's go. Let's do this. Okay, fine. I understand. I'm already connecting. I'm gonna let it shine. Ew. Why does it have to take me so long? Please just let me in the server. I have things to do. We're talking about the cure. We gotta go get the cure. It's literally Devon's last request. Oh. Okay, as I was saying, Marcus, this is a reporter. His name is Peter Stafford.
What the hell's a reporter doing in here?
Well, he had information I wanted, so I let him in.
Alright. Well, I got good news for you.
Did you get it?
I got not one, not two, not three, 4 samples for you.
And you got blood or skin? Or both?
That's one sample.
Where did it go?
Set these up however you gotta do it.
Yep. Sorry, but I've got to... Why are you hiding your face?
I saw the samples come out and I don't want to take any chances.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see. Gonna do what I did last time. If you guys want to watch this process, then by all means feel free. If you don't, then, you know, feel free to sit there and have your thumbs up your asses. I don't know.
I might need a helper later on with it.
Never mind, focus. I wouldn't recommend eating in here. You might want to do that outside.
It is. Great.
Okay. Let's see.
Just out of dumb questions, exactly in particular you're looking for? Yes.
I just need to see how sharp this meat is, like how dense it is. I need...
Also, one other thing. A couple of them had like an ooze that I managed to get into this vial here.
An ooze. Okay.
So, I don't know in particular, so...
No, that's fine. Okay.
It was luckily enough, I was near a hospital, well, an ambulance.
Mm-hmm.
So I dug around
Let's
the ambulance looking for some empty vials, and I found one.
There we go.
Then I got a little bit. Oh, got it.
Okay. I'm going to put this on the slide and put it in the microscope. Let's see. Oh, while that's settling, I need to tell you about the reporter guy. Okay? So he's stationed at Radio Zenit. He said whenever things get too hot and heavy there, he slips off, but, the only thing I know about the Phoenix guy is that they wear those blue press vests. So, he's claiming to be... Yeah, he's claiming to be press. I don't know how accurate that is. I have no reason to detain this guy because he's giving us information. But he came here looking for information that I have not given him a damn thing to. I haven't told him about our involvement with anything.
Lay down.
That's what I've been doing. Yeah.
Head over to the radio station one day, actually, maybe tomorrow, and I'll head over to Radio Zenit and see if there's access.
Right. So he said that he's been...
If somebody is living there, I'll see signs.
Right. He said he's been building the place up, so you should see that type of...
Something.
Yeah.
I should be able to see something.
Right.
Should be able to see something.
He said that, Dr. Michael Petrov and Dr. Reed have been developing a cure, and that they've got it. They have the cure.
Okay.
So, we need to be devoting ourselves to finding those two. At least, as far as I'm aware. Of course, that could be a bait, because, you know.
Hey, true. Guy. No, they have it.
That's what he said. He said that he has a place nearby, that has some security camera and audio footage. But I'm not certain as to how accurate that is. Now look, I know...
Is a place nearby with audio and video?
Yeah, an audio and a video that, he's been working with. I'm assuming it's a radio tower, so if there's any radio towers near here, that might be where he's hiding. Now, he said that the cure that Dr. Petrov and Dr. Reed have been working on isn't actually a cure, it's a vaccine for those of us who are still alive. He said that the people who have turned, they're lost. There's nothing that we can do for them. Yeah. Let's see. These samples are amazing, thank you.
Luckily enough, you got 4 of them, so...
Yeah. And that is so dark. And that flesh looks charred.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I did a little test of my own. I was thinking maybe, you know, my AAO isn't strong enough. So I used my Tundra, and I put one right in the back of its head.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. It actually reacted. Like it felt the hit. But weirdly enough, it didn't do anything. It almost looked like it was there, but nobody's home.
Okay. I need to go see what he knows about the different variants.
Yeah, it's because
Let's try to catch him
I
before he
actually
goes.
walked right in front of it,
Okay.
and it didn't notice my presence at all. It's like it was purely comatose, like somebody just it was knocked out standing.
Jeez.
It just didn't really. It was like it didn't know I was there. I even poked it with my knife, and it just didn't. It just didn't move. Didn't care.
I'd expect you, I'd hope you do.
Alright. I've got some more questions for you if you don't mind.
Yeah. I might have answers.
Alright, so what about the different variants?
Variants.
There are 3 variants that we know of. There are the normal undead that walk around. There are those that have this type of skin. You see how charred it is?
Yep.
And it's tough. It almost bent... It'll bend a knife. I'm sorry. Are you squeamish?
No, I'm not squeamish. I've been in battlefields, but hey, actually, let me ask you. I don't forget any names, but you said you got samples out there, different samples. Have you guys come across any? See, your skin is super bad, like really worn down, but they're held together in bandages.
That's what this is from. That's what I'm asking you about. This right here.
Fuck. How often do you see those?
I don't usually
They
go
rarely
out.
stick together. They're like packs of 1 and 2, like pairs or so.
Alright, you know what? I'll give you the information that I have. Hold on, let me get my book out.
Give me the information I have on that now, too.
Yeah, that's what I need.
These guys-
I need information.
They're
Okay.
strictly
See
solitary
here.
or pairs. I've never seen more than 2.
Let's see.
And weirdly enough, these guys seem comatose.
Okay.
They're there, but they're not all there upstairs. Like they're there, but nobody's
Let's see.
See.
Yeah, that's... Sorry, I have a lot of notes that I take. No, that's information on variant C. No. No. That's information on a certain someone. That's information on a different someone. Here we go. Variant B. Okay. According to the research that we've done, their genes mutated from the phosphine gas. Because if you look into... See, right here. Look. Whenever you have their blood under a microscope, do you see how I have it drawn there? The way that all of these cells just invade this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so it kind of mutates. It mutates human blood a little bit differently than than variant A, which is the normal undead. But I don't have any of variant C blood to be able to say that, you know, this is what happens to someone who gets bitten by one of these. I would have to have blood from the variant C, which those are called stalkers. That's what we call them.
Okay.
And they're fast, they're sneaky, they can open doors, and they look basically freshly turned.
They're also able to think of a plan and ambush.
Right, yeah.
Like,
But
if they can jump over climb a wall, jump over a wall, or, you know, if they're able to kind of maneuver themselves in a manner, like jump over, like let's say our gate up front. If they're able to think of a way to do it, they'll do it.
Right.
So
But variant,
go ahead.
I was gonna say variant B, which is the one that I call the mummies. They have thick skulls, and they deflect bullets more easily. Excuse me, and from what I've been told, you can get more impact from melee. From, you know, using blunt objects and shit on them.
Yeah. It's funny that you mentioned that, the mummy type things. Back at my car, I have pictures. A couple of my different spots I have pictures of these things. So, before, I was telling you that Petrov and anything for the workers there, right? We'll get the appropriate information. Nathan was the one who was contacting me. Like, I was telling this guy over here, I'm from Michigan, guys. You guys don't sound like you're from here. You know, I got
most of the stateside.
I get emails and phone calls before any of this was starting to get really, really terrible, right? Voice messages and an email from a guy with a New Zealand accent that said he lived in Russia and worked at this pharmaceutical place in Russia and has all this information, inside information. I thought it was fake, you know? Thought it was like a Nigerian print scam or something, right? So, now, he sends me over proof, sends me over pictures of, apparently at Kearney, wherever Kearney is, which I haven't gotten the actual information on that anymore, but wherever Kearney actually is located, Victor Kuznetsov, the man who runs it, the head honcho, he had apparently a small personal lab, right? Where he was doing all this individual development. And what I was being told from Nathan is that he would go out and get test subjects, people from neighboring towns, and he would experiment on them. And these photos were fucking brutal, guys. You had these guys in bandages that were human at one point, I guess you could say. And they're being fed food inside of bowls like animals in cages. They're smacking on the cages and making these feral sounds never heard before. And this was all before everything turned to shit. That was what he would describe apparently as his master plan. That's the end all. He wants everyone to be like that. That was his goal.
Okay,
He
so
wanted to create these incredible.
here's what I think happened. I think this guy has a, you know, bad guy rule the world complex. The things that he's created, as you've noticed, they're mindless. From what I have been told, they stand there, they don't attack you, you have to kill them, but they don't kill you. The only difficult situation that I've heard of concerning these is whenever the doctor went out to go do some field testing and well, he wound up trapping one. So, it sounds to me like these things might be quote-unquote voice activated, if that makes any sense. Do you know what I mean? Voice command, kind of like a giant Siri that has a body. Say, hey, mummy, go kill this person, or hey, mummy, go get me a...
Yeah, like target.
Something. Yeah. I think that might be what's going on here. I think that's That's their MO, so to speak.
Yeah.
Will you get that off of your fucking face? Thank you. The fuck is...
I had this on like for like over an hour. What's the problem with it?
It hides your face.
You like looking at my face? I thought the bandages over my face looked cool.
You look like you're a mummy wannabe.
I don't want to be no mummy. Mummies don't have the organs are all taken out.
Oh, and
mummy.
Motherfucker, I'm talking about the zombies out there that are twice as tough as us and just stand there like they've had a lobotomy.
I'm talking about Egyptians.
Yeah,
Well, I'm talking about the zombies we've got right here, right now.
Okay.
We'll worry about Egyptians whenever the world stops being turned to shit.
yeah.
But
That'll be a while.
these mummy variants, they have no eye color and they're wrapped in rags. Now I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
Are these things coming back to life? Like, let's say that you shoot them anywhere that's not the brain. Do they stand back up or do they stay dead for you?
So, from what I've experienced and what I was told before, and that they don't come back to life. Not all of them come back to life, but again, it's one of those things where I've had Nathan tell me in the past that you have to shoot them in the head or they'll come back.
Now see, that's the thing. That's what we were going to test out, is we were going to get a bunch of them in a corral together. We were going to keep one as the control, you know, just him off to the side by himself. And then we were going to shove a bunch of other ones into this big corral. We were going to mow them down, make sure we didn't shoot them in the head, because that would null and void. And we were going to wait to see how long it took them to come back and how many of them came back, if they came back at all.
Yeah. So you do testing, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, I told you we're looking for a cure here. You have to understand how the disease, quote-unquote, works in order to get it to be gone.
I got you. I understand that. Now, I'm not gonna, pry too much, and obviously still, I don't know you from a hole in the wall, and you don't know me from a hole in the wall, but, this place is enormous. Is it just you three?
I guess you just have to come back sometime and find out.
You? You're, I don't know if you consider yourself the head honcho over here, but you've got head honcho status. Anyway.
I'm sorry, I don't.
How about this? Right. If let's just say that you guys do have other people here, can you relay information? See if any of your people maybe have heard or know of Nathan or Petrov. It's really valuable. If that's the case, how about this? I'll swing by, because again, I'm a hop, skip, and a jump away, man. I'm probably 5 minutes
Hey,
rest.
Tara,
Yeah,
can I talk to you for a minute?
sure. Excuse me for just a moment.
Yeah.
Nathan dead.
Nathan's dead.
Yes.
Shit.
We actually found him. He actually came to the island, talked to him, said Victor bad, and he jumped off the bridge. You think it's something that we should tell him?
Well, if he is Phoenix, then we give him. Yes, and of course I cannot do an accent myself. See, you can fucking fake an accent. So, if this is Phoenix, and we tell him that Nathan is dead, then we could fuck ourselves pretty hard. But if we tell him that we're looking for him, that we'll keep an ear out for him, then that keeps him guessing. We don't know this guy. So, we'll tell him that we'll keep an ear out. We'll give this information to Jaeger. You'll, either you or somebody else will go and investigate Radio Zenit, and he said 5 minutes west from here. So we'll have him go look we'll have somebody go look 5 minutes west. See, he keeps trying to get people to go with him somewhere. So, we'll tell him that we will keep an eye out, and we'll have people. We'll keep tabs on this guy. We'll check everything out that he said. I haven't given. Yeah. But I'll make sure that Jaeger gets this information. I'll leave notes for him, like I usually do. And I don't know this guy. We'll let him keep drilling himself. And like I said, I haven't given him anything other than the fact that we're working on a cure. So.
We start getting Russian presents.
Oh yeah, if we start getting Russian presents, then, it'll be kind of obvious. But if we look into those things and it's wrong, the next time he comes here, we'll kill him. I mean, if he is Phoenix. Or at least capture him and beat a confession out of him.
I'll head downstairs so you guys finish your conversation.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. Sorry, he had to tell me about some things he forgot. But, yeah, no, we don't know anything about Nathan Reed, but I'll inform the others. Because like I said, we have the doctor. And, we'll start looking for this Reed guy, and we'll start looking for, the other person that you mentioned. I have his name written down, don't worry. You said you're 5 minutes west from here?
Yeah.
Okay. If we happen to come up with anything on these people, excuse me, you can come back here and check in like a week or so, or we'll come down there, give you a visit, leave you a note on your door or something.
I've lived with the trees, but over there at least, I was just telling your bumpy cosplayer over there that I have a spot in the radio station and a bunch of little places all over the country. It's nomad kind of life. How about this? Because like I said, it's vastly important, right? And obviously, I'm not gonna ask you guys to. I'm gonna ask you guys to ask the people that you have here. But I'm not gonna ask you to leave a sign on the front door, you know, for me to pass by and say, hey, this guy's got information, because that would be foolish, right? Is there any chance that if you guys have any form of information, you can just leave me some form of sign out there? I'll pass by. I like I said, I don't want any trouble. Just you can leave me something that's inconspicuous.
Tell you what. I lived on the streets for a while. Do you know what shadow signs are?
Shadow signs. Sounds familiar, I'm not sure.
Okay, so one of the shadow signs that we would share with one another is a circle with a slash through it. It would be a forward slash. That means that there is nothing here for you.
Gotcha.
Okay, so then another sign is a triangle, or rather a diamond with a circle in the middle. That means that there is something here for you. That there is something abundant for you. So, if you see either one of those on the door, you'll know. And if there's nothing there, then we haven't been able to convene yet.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah. Sounds perfect. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks. Are you ready to set out? It looks like the sun's about to be going down soon.
Yeah, might as well.
You might want to go back to one of your little huts.
Yeah, you said 5 minutes west from here? You should be able to make that in time.
Not terribly far. I got a mattress on top of some
I'll open it. You've got a gun out. Let me open it. Alright, go ahead.
Appreciate it. And again, your name is I think you took me called you.
Tara.
Tara?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what about you?
That's Dave.
Dave. Alright, Tara and Dave. Alright. Thank you again.
Yep. Bye. Be careful out there.
Bye.
I don't know that guy. I'm not giving him your real fucking name.
I get it.
Just don't forget it the next time he sees you. What the fuck? Do you want to be medieval?
Give me. Why is there
I've got serious stuff I gotta do. I can't stand around here and
You
play
have
with
serious
this.
stuff you gotta do?
Yes, I have serious things that require my attention. There he is. Yes, I have serious...
Oh, God.
Okay, so... I told that guy that my name is Tara, and that, metalhead over there is Dave.
Yeah, good thing you used your... Good thing I can't remember your actual name.
Sin.
I keep grabbing witnesses. Your turn, unfortunately.
If you can't remember Sin, just remember Cynthia.
Okay.
So, I'm going to leave Jaeger a note of what has happened. Let him know that we had someone show up here. And, I'm gonna do that in the morning. Until then, we should probably not let everybody else know about this guy until I've had a chance to inform Jaeger. Or one of you can inform him. Leave a note. Yeah, but otherwise I'll be leaving.
Check something.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not surprised either. That's why I didn't give him shit. Do you think I said too much to him?
No, I think you did fine.
Good.
Better than what I would have done. I'm useless to him anyway. I already told him. Don't share. I exist. That's my job. I exist here.
Yeah, well, you could be teaching people how to farm. From what I've noticed, all the seeds are gone.
Nothing on the radio, but do you know where Steph has her transceiver radio at?
Nope.
No clue.
I don't even know where she resides in this camp.
We knew we got one, but
Oh,
no battery, no car battery.
no car battery.
Keep
Got it.
charged.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Um,
I just ran around on the handheld, trying to see maybe since he said it wasn't close. So
Yeah, he said he's 5 minutes west, so let's see. I'm gonna go find the map.
so he said if he was 5 minutes west, the only place that makes sense would be.
He said something about a shed. Hut.
Okay, so train tracks are up there, right? And that's north. Which means that way, which is where the school is east, and that way is west. So, if we got on that tower, I might be able to watch him go home. Be careful not to fall and die.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Not falling and dying? Yeah, I guess so.
My luck is if I didn't fall and die, I'd break my fucking leg. Then you would have to deal with me.
Don't
Listen, I have
fight.
enough of ladders. Had enough dealing with them.
Okay, well then you don't have to.
Don't worry, I'll take the ball for you, man.
I can do this by myself. You don't have to follow Apollo.
Okay. I want to come up anyway, because I want to see the view.
Yeah, sure.
I want to see the damn view. I've never been up here.
You're fine.
What else would I come up? What else would I come up here for? Oh damn, it's a nice ass view.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, the fog prevents us from seeing anything much, and nothing says he went straight home.
I don't really believe what he says anyway.
I don't either, and that's why I barely gave him a damn thing.
He was very stutterish on his words, and he kept murmuring to himself that he has to find the doctor. And the only person that's really looking for doctors desperately is either survivors or Phoenix. So,
Well, I mean, he was looking specifically for a certain doctor. I'm heading back down, by the way.
yeah.
So, it's not like, you know,
Well,
it's
he
not like
mentioned
he was,
Petrov.
he mentioned Petrov, he mentioned Cardi, he mentioned all the big names. So, there's no telling whether or not he's actually looking or he's looking for his own purposes.
I've never heard of Cardi, but of course I don't stay in the loop.
I don't know Cardi either, but I've heard his name once. Okay.
Cardi's a guy. It's like a woman.
It's a last name, and we live in Russia now, for fuck's sake. Okay. We either saw him off too late, or he's not going the direction he was saying he was going. So. No telling. But it is late, night is falling, and I think I may go lay down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my trailer.
Mm-hmm. Marcus, you okay? I think he's zoned out. No, he's zoned out. Did you just clap at him?
I didn't clap, like, I didn't clap my hands towards him, but I clapped my hands, make a sound.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go lay down and try to figure out what to do with these samples tomorrow. Good night.
And, if you can hear me in there, I'm going to bed. There you go.
Yeah, we're going to bed. I'm going to bed. He's going. Yeah, we kind of figured you spaced out.
Yeah, to come back down to Earth.
Yeah, definitely seems like it took you a minute to come back down.
Well, welcome to Earth.
Yes, welcome back. Everything's gone to shit.
I'm going to... yeah. Houston, we have a problem.
Once on a boat.
Alright, I'm gonna resign my trailer. She's going to bed. You don't fucking do anything stupid or die.
Yeah, and if you find Lee, like I said, punch the ever-living fuck out of him and tell him to come home. Good night.
Your brother's right. You really gotta think about Lee do, huh?
I'm worried. He's my best friend.
I get you. Devon was my best friend. Practically.
Then
I get it.
You know the worry.
Yeah. But I don't know, the way your brother described to it, seems like not yourself about it, but you know, I guess
I've never cared about people as much as I've cared about Ray.
Well, maybe he'll come home and you know something will spark, I guess.
Spark?
I don't know.
The fuck are you talking about?
Nothing. I'm not talking about anything. I'm just saying, you know, he comes home and, you know, things will sparkle. Be fine again.
Okay. No.
Listen. No. I'm not here right now.
Look, if I had to describe it, being around Lee is about the same as being around Ray. It's easy, it's comfortable. I can talk to him, just like I can talk to Ray. He handles it in the same way that my brother does, whenever I get bitchy. And that's why I'm so worried. Is because he's so much like my brother. But it's getting dark and I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night.
Yeah, I don't know what he does when you're bitchy, but all I can do is just deal with it.
You get bitchy back, and he gets kind of bitchy back, but then he turns nice. If you watch how Ray handles it, if you watch how Ray handles it, he'll go, "Okay, sis, calm down. Okay, sis, be nice." Things like that.
So just tell you that. So when you get bitchy at me, I just tell you to be nice. Okay, that's the phrase I'll use.
Oh, go fuck yourself. All right. Good night.
Be nice. Don't tell me to go fuck myself. That's not very nice.
Hey, yeah, well, all I have to say is, you know, so, good night.
Yeah. Hey, my bed! I'm a bed!